Hello, good morning, afternoon, or evening. Today is the 9th of September, 2023. My name is Zach, and I'm coming to you from the Hidden Rat Comics from the less than awesome biggest little city, Reno, Nevada. So today I wanted to take a little time to go through and show the quality of some of my raw collection. Now, I posted some for sale. Obviously, I haven't gotten any great responses, so this is kind of why I'm doing this. Quick disclaimer, I did Google prices on these, and yes, I know that's not the most reliable source of pricing. I was just trying to ballpark some figures. I'll post what I found after I post this video, and just so everybody's aware, my prices are more flexible than that. And with that, let's get started. So, got here some of my DC Detective Comics for Batman. Now, these are like the Bronze Age, like the 80s, early 80s and stuff like that. So, kind of what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of go through each one of this stack here, kind of pull it out and just kind of show the condition of some of these pages and some of these covers, just so everybody can kind of see, get an idea of just how well these have been kept. So, George Brett on the back of this, pretty awesome. Anyway, so this is the Batman number 503. This was June 82, I want to say. I'm probably not right on the year, so don't quote me. But just to kind of show you, get a little closer here with the cover. You can see there's really no wrinkles in this thing. The back is pretty well held together. So we'll go ahead and just kind of flip through some stuff. As you can see, it's still the original printing, so it's not like a reprint of these things. So. But I'm going to keep these in the same condition that I have them now. So if you do decide to grab one, rest assured that it'll still be in the same condition. So, okay, let's move on to the next one. Hold on, guys. Put this back in here. Man, I need an assistant already. Alright. So we'll go on to the next one here. So now, this is Batman number 348. This is June. No idea. Probably the same year as that one. Maybe 83. I'm not 100%. Anyway, go ahead and go through here. Pull this plastic off. As you can see, in the H tape on here, I haven't even really opened these. Pretty much when I got them, they were in a box, and that's just kind of where they sat. And I've got them stashed away where things won't get to beat them up or tear them up any. And if I stutter on my words, forgive me. I'm running on insomnia and sleep deprivation. Alright, so on this one, you can see it's still in pretty good condition. It's got a little bit of stuff on the spine. I don't know, maybe a couple crease right here. Right here it kind of looks like. But all in all, this thing is in pretty good condition. So it's just kind of what I wanted to show. Just, I know some of them look kind of wore out in the plastic. I just don't want anybody to get the wrong impression and think that these are all just garbage comic books that I found somewhere and just kind of pulled them out of a dumpster or something. I don't know. But anyway, so I'm going to put this one back and we'll just keep on trucking here. So I met this guy who worked at a trailer park as a maintenance person, and somebody had moved out and left us like 3 boxes. So I wasn't able to get all 3 of the boxes at the time, but I got the 1, and so this is pretty much where I got most of these comics that I have in my collection now. Mostly from that box, and like I said, it's a lot of the Bronze Age years, 80s and stuff like that. Come on now. Moving right along here. So now we got Batman 350. So this is the Crimson, Nightmare in Crimson. Like I said, we'll go ahead and start pulling this guy out too. Just like I said, just to make sure everybody can see that these are actually in very good condition. And this one actually has a pretty good spine too. So kind of flip through, just kind of see the pages. Everything's good. There's no pen marks, there's no rips. The pages look sharp, nice corners. There we go. It's even got the weird looking Willy Wonka on there. Oops. Here. Let me do this a little better. Yeah, definitely needs some help here. Not smart enough to get in the plastic. Alright, so like I said, all my prices are flexible. So anything, everything you see that I have for sale, by all means, message me. I'm going to give you my Facebook information at the end of this. And I might even put my email on there. I haven't decided yet, but if I do, I'll have multiple ways you can get a hold of me. Reach me anyway. Alright, so this is the Batman 408. This one came out in June 1987. And I know that because it says it right there, luckily. So, see, this is kind of the ones that I had. So, if you look at it, and you kind of see the plastic's all wrinkled. So, when I get it on there and I do a post with it, it kind of looks like the cover's jacked up. So, again, we're going to yank this sucker out. What I did notice about these comics when I purchased them in that box set, it looked like almost 80-90% of them hadn't even been opened and read yet. So, and this is kind of what this one looks like. Again, the spine looks great. Nothing's creased. There's no wrinkles. All the pages are there. It doesn't look like anything's missing. Nothing's colored on. So, again, just wanted to prove that these things aren't just all a hot, wrinkled mess. Anyway. Next time I do one of these, I'll probably end up going through. I have a lot of Superman as well. Clearly not selling my entire collection, but there is a lot that I will be selling. Okay. So now this one is kind of cool. I actually really glad I have this one. So this is the Batman anniversary issue number 400 from 1986. So what's cool about it is if you look, it's actually got an introduction written by Stephen King. It's got a lot of artists in here. So, yeah, let's take a look at this one. And again, like I said, 85 to 98% of these, if not 100% of them, look like they didn't even get read before I even got them. So, alright, so here we go. So this is the first time I've pulled these out too, by the way. I've just kind of left them in the plastic since I got them. Maybe a little right there, but I mean the spine looks really good. The staples are there. Pages are aged, but they don't look like they're ripped or missing. So let's take a look here. So I mean everything looks pretty good and in place. The pages aren't just colored too terribly. I mean they still look really good to me. But a lot of times I'll look through these, especially if you find them in thrift stores or anything like that. Kids will get a hold of them and color in them and draw little penguins or whatever the heck kids draw on them. But yeah, there's that. That's the anniversary edition there, 400. Okay, so that was the last Batman comic I wanted to show. So we'll go ahead and put these there. Get them out of the way. So the next stack of comics I kind of wanted to go through the show are some Marvel now. So we'll go ahead and start with those, and I'll show you. And we'll start with Mr. Thor. So this is Thor number 252. Again, fairly good condition. So let's go ahead and pull her out and see what we got. All right, so here's the back cover. You can see there's no lines and no creasing. Great spine. And looks straight, everything. Staples, obviously. I like all this because of there's just no wrinkles around the edges. Like I said, a couple maybe. Nothing serious. These pages are kind of older, but I mean, you can tell they're not colored on, ripped, disfigured, destroyed, or anything. Thor 252. And I'm going to list every one of these comics too when on this post as well. You don't have to hear my crappy voice try to read out the numbers more than once. All right. So now this one's interesting. So This is the special giant sized 50th issue of Web of Spider-Man from 1989. So, go ahead and pull her out and see what we got. As I said, I did price these on Google before all this, but, you know, it's not a great source, and I just kind of ballparked a lot of stuff just to get an idea. All right, so you look at it again. Man, I'm just, I feel really lucky to have found these like this. So, no real solid creases. There's no bent corners. Everything looks real sharp. I kind of just noticed that. Right there. Looks like a little chip out of the cover. But like I said, these are the first time I've even pulled these out of the sleeve. So, all right. Besides that, I mean, it looks like everything else is pretty well intact. So, pages are there. Nothing's written on. Oh, the Spider Sense lines. Heck yeah. Gotta love the classics. I love it. So, it's a Spider-Man 50. This is May 1989. So I don't know, it's pretty cool. I like that one. All right. Moving right along. I also have a lot of other comics, such as like The Shadow. I have random ones too. I got a couple Howard the Ducks. But I'll get there. I'll get there. All right. So this is the supersized annual The Amazing Spider-Man, The Evolutionary Wars. The guest starring Daredevil. Enter Speedball. So I think this is the first time Speedball was there, introduced. I'm not sure. I can't remember. I think so, but anyway, let's get her out of there. Man, it just looks so good. Like, it's still shiny to it, too. Oh, Metal Gear Solid, nice. Or Metal Gear Ultra, excuse me. Metal Gear. Anyway, to the corners, I don't see any more chips like it was on the Spider-Man 50. We got good staples. Spine looks nice, man. I swear, these haven't even been opened very much. See a little mark right there, but nothing too serious. And again, like I said, if you're interested in any of these, please reach out and DM me. All my prices are negotiable, flexible. We can always work out some kind of deal. And also, if you just have questions on what else I have, I can definitely give you more of a breakdown of other stuff I got. And yeah, we'll go from there. Now this one's really cool, man. This one's I actually remember having this one as a kid. So. This one a little bit, as I noticed this inside the plastic, and like I said, first time coming out, so we'll take a look here. So this is the Captain America supersized number 350th issue. Now, as you can see, it's got a little bit of those wrinkles right there. You can see it in the cover. Kind of looks like right there a little bit too. Doesn't look like any rips or creases real bad. I mean, a little on the spine looks good right there maybe, but yeah, that thing was rippled inside, and I just kind of noticed that before. So, all right, I'll go through a few of the pages. Side of the book. All right, so. Again, I did prices. The prices that they had on Google, they're so all over the damn place. So I did try to like get them in the middle of everything. And like I said, a ballpark. I just wasn't trying to go ridiculous on some of these prices that these people had labeled on. It was mainly a lot of eBay prices that I seen. So I just kind of went in between a lot of them, I guess. I don't know. How do you really price out stuff on eBay, I guess? Anyway. So now this one was super stoked. I was super stoked to find when I pulled it out of the box. You probably seen it just a second ago and I had it on the ground. But it is the first all-new collector's item issue of the Spider-Man #1 from August. This is the Todd McFarlane Torment Part 1 of 5. So let's pull her out. So this is the gold foil cover, and I'll get it close up to the camera so you can take a look at it. Nothing signed. That's the unfortunate part of all these raws that I have. I don't have any signatures on these. So, all right. All right, here we go. So here's the Spider-Man. No, I guess it's not the foil. My apologies. So this is not the foil. Not the foil. So there's this. This one's in really good condition. And as soon as I found this one, I made sure I pulled it out and put it up. Kept it away from stuff. And man, you could just tell the Todd McFarlane touch to this thing too. It's awesome. Beautiful thing. Again, all my prices are negotiable. And I'm going to show all these one more time before I get out of here too as well. So put this aside and get this in here. Now the last one I'm going to show today, man, I got to tell you, I have seen this thing all over the place, like everywhere online. It seems like everybody's got one, and the condition's all very crazily. There's a lot of signatures, there's a lot of CGC certifieds, all of it. But anyway, here you go. So this one is just the issue, nothing signed. Okay, now don't worry about the number. I don't know who wrote that on her. I think maybe the guy before me. Anyway, let's pull her out. Okay, so here you go. Again, and this one's clean. As soon as I seen this one in the box, I made sure I pulled this one out and I put it right up as well. So this is supposed to be the first appearance of the black suit, I think you say. So I was more of a DC guy growing up, so I didn't get into Marvel until I was like more of a teenager. So kind of a lot of this stuff I missed when I was younger and I had to catch up on. But yeah, here we go. So again, all the pages are there. Nothing's ripped, nothing's torn. No creases. Spine looks great. Get it back, and then I'll kind of put everything right here in front of the camera again, so everybody can get a good look at it, and then see from there. Okay, there's the Batman. And after this video is posted, I'm also going to spread them out and get a good picture of them too, so that way they're out there. Just kind of wanted to go through this on my first video here, and just wanted to clarify the condition of these things. I do keep them very well protected. They are up, they are safe, they're not getting banged up, and when I do ship, they will be packed up nice and neat, and they'll be in the same condition as you see here as when you get them. I'll guarantee shipping I will guarantee paid shipping. I want these comics to make it, man, because this is great culture, man. The ink to page has always been my favorite. So just know that I will guarantee these comic books will get there in one piece. If I got to put anything and everything in there to stop it from moving. So, all right. Well, that's it for now. Thanks for hanging in there again. I'm Zach from Hidden Rat Comics, right here in the taint of America. Feel free to reach out through DM or Facebook at Zach McAllister. You'll notice the right page when you see the wore out Ronald McDonald profile pic. And remember, have a great day, and remember to look up at the stars and not down at your feet. Thanks a lot.